Your next act, I love him. He's so funny, and I think he's going to blow up your minds. Ladies and gentlemen, from lots of television shows, along with lots of many other things. Andy Kindler!
Yeah!
I'll just be here. Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm going to blow up your mind. Hey, I am so glad that we got rid of the cord in the microphone, huh? Remember the days when you couldn't appreciate the comedy? Because you were like, what the hell is hanging down from the mic? I can't laugh when something's hanging down from the mic. What if this is my actual posture? If I had some kind of a curvature of the spine? And this is the way. It is my posture. Don't laugh at it. No, you're laughing at this. I can't. This is the only position I can be in. This is the only field that I can work in because of my posture. I tried this as an accountant. People got nervous. They thought, what am I, in some kind of tax trouble? You're leaning across the desk at me. No, this is my posture. And then I tried to be a policeman. I'd go up to the car, and they'd go, what's your problem? They would go, why are you pulling me over when you should be in a hospital bed? They would say to me, with that posture. Folks, I have 400 more hours on my posture. Posture, folks, seriously, then what else would be a good job? Someone write on a cocktail napkin a third example of the joke. Folks, I want to get this reference, and by the way, this is the perfect room for comedy. I hope rooms like this take off, where there's a lot of standing room, where you can't see a goddamn thing, and the sight lines, and people are wandering around and mingling in the back, and not talking about, not sure why they came to the show. I hope it takes off. Folks, don't cross over, even don't copy my posture as you sit down. Bullshit. Don't copy my posture. You know, on the plane, they said you can't bring in any materials made from endangered species. Oh, I gotta leave my Tusk iPod back in the. Oh, my panda bear slacks can't come through the border. Oh, if I had any energy to think of one more endangered species, I'd add a third one. My bald eagle I can't bring in? My pet bald eagle? Oh, what does that mean? What's next? That's a great comedy device. If you folks ever want to... Something happened. What's next? Something crazier? Think about it, people. Think about it, people. The comedians used to say that in the 80s after they would say something completely meaningless. That's just because eating hot dogs, they fall on the floor. Think about it, people. Women are different from men. Think about it, people. Sometimes it's like Larry Miller. They point to their brain when they come up with an intellectual joke. So I was Dane cooking before I came on. I was Dane cooking. Dane Cook. And thank you, MySpace, for inventing Dane Cook. Thank you. Dane Cook is a pyramid scheme. Tell 10 friends who know nothing about comedy about him. Tell 10 of your most humorless friends about him and pass it around. I hope this reference takes off. I hope it sweeps the nation, and you'll know in a second. And use it on your friends. I think it's going to be the hottest reference of the 21st century. What's that thing called when you lose your voice? What's that medical condition called?
Laryngitis.
Thank you, Sanjay Gupta. See? Use that in your own life. Anytime someone starts getting medical on you, thank you, Sanjay Gupta. Now, because the joke didn't get a big laugh, I gotta launch into this. What, you don't get CNN? What do you? Why? What, you don't get the thing? Why? No, we didn't like the joke. No, it can't be that. What, you don't get the reference? What, you people don't get it? Eh? Think about it, people. Think about it in this area of your head where the thinking goes on. Don't think about it down here in your crotch. Oh, in the 80s, you could grab your crotch and you'd be a headliner. All right, folks. You can do sound effects. Anyway, folks, don't fucking sarcastically laugh at me, pal. I'll bring my friend Jay Brown right down here. My friend Jay Brown, who I'm dedicating this set to. I'll bring him down front, my friend. Don't fuck with me, my friend. Look at this. I can do this. You want a piece of this? Happy Rosh Hashanah, everybody. Happy Rosh Hashanah, you bastards. Don't you think Rosh Hashanah gets more commercial every year? Don't you think that's true? Don't you hate it? They start earlier in the year in the stores with the Rosh Hashanah stuff. Don't you just kill you? It's not even Tisha B'Av yet, and they got the Rosh Hashanah stuff off. And a week after you put away your Shavuos decorations, your Shavuos. Hey, how anti-Semitic was Mel Gibson have to be? Did he have to be? Can anybody help? I never went to setup camp, which a lot of comics go to show you premise camp, premise workshops. How anti-Semitic, Semitic did Mel Gibson have to be if his first impulse when he gets pulled over is to go, oh great, a Jew cop is pulling me over. There's like 4 Jew cops in the entire world. He's like, and the cop happened to be Jewish, which is ironic if I knew what that word meant. But how did he know? Did the guy come up to the window, Mr. Gibson, do you know how fast you were driving, Mr. Gibson? You're like a bad, enough already with the speeding and the going and the doing and the thinking and the hoy. My partner and I, we were schwitzing in our patrol. Mr. Gibson, Mr. Gibson. Mr. Gibson, I have to pull you over because you were a man who was driving too fast on the road, Mr. Gibson. You know, can I see your license and registration and this one over here? He says, I don't have it in the bank in the back. Oh, God damn it, I wish there was money in doing impressions of Jackie Mason. Let me cook it up a little more. Do you think people drive home from a Dane Cook concert and they drive home and they go, oh my God, we've been had. There's not a goddamn joke within 100 miles of his ass. There's not a joke, it's not punchlines. What were we thinking? Dane Cook, it's like a phenomenon. It must have been how like Germany was in the 30s. People wake up, oh my God, what's happened? All of a sudden, Hitler was in charge. You don't know how it happened, but all of a sudden it's sweeping the nation. Except Dane Cook is worse than Hitler because at least Hitler had a point of view. You know what I'm trying to? You know where I'm going with it? That's goddamn right. He's worse than Hitler is what I'm saying. God damn it. You people don't want to know the truth, do you? I'm all over the internet. I do a lot of email, and sometime this year I'm going to get a modem, and I think at that point, can you imagine how funny that joke was back in the 30s when I wrote it? So anyway, I have a dial-up modem. Oh, when I open an attachment, my apartment freezes. Come on! Oh, 8 years ago that made me laugh. All right, so folks, but you know what? Bring the old material up to Canada. That's what I say. By the way, what a wonderful day I had today. I had some sushi. I went for a lovely stroll. But what happens in Vancouver stays in Vancouver. Took a bike ride. Had a lovely lunch. Went out in the sun. Hey, but what happens here stays. I already did the joke once. Why again? Because I liked it so much I got a reaction. I figured, go back in. Go back in the pool one more time. Hey, look at me. Look at me, Dane. Look at me, honey. This is what Dane Cook does in lieu of material. The whole show off. Show off for you people. I go on a lot of message boards, these comedy message boards, and people get nuts on them. You know, like this one thing called A Special Thing. It's a really cool board. I like it. They pay me $100 to say that. And by the way, I'll promote anything you want, folks. Mace, anything, just give me that thing, $100. So you go on, you're talking about comedy, and then all of a sudden you go, oh yeah, I like your comedy, Andy, and then all of a sudden someone will come up and go, you're a piece of shit, Kindler, you should punch you in the face, you fucking hack. And you're like, oh my, and then you get upset, you don't even know who this person is. They're a face and they could be a robot, you don't know. But you're walking around your house, why does Razor Blade and Apple 27 so angry at me? How come Loaves to Serial Kill 4 doesn't like my comedy? Huh? Could you imagine if I was able to execute these jokes with humor? Almost over my time. Almost over my time, man. But I'm dangerous, baby. By the way, you people are in luck because I brought my B game tonight. You're really in luck. And a lot of people say they don't like my jokes, but they like my delivery. And I always say it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno, is what I say. Do you have that up here? Do you have it? Do you have pizza? Do you have water up here? What's the name of your 7-Eleven? Is it called a Quick Stop? What do you got? What's your Starbucks? Is it called a coffee thing? What do you got up here? I spent 3 weeks before the gig finding out what you got up there. I was like, what kind of references you got? You're damn right, hoo-hoo. You heard me. I'd like to make a comment about her going to the bathroom, but I don't have anything. So, God damn it, that would have been perfect. She was going to the bathroom, I gotta get a little zinger out there. I'm selling a CD tonight after the show. This exact show right here. I'm taping it, right? And I leave... it's a rewritable CD, so if you want to back up your hard drive onto it, for $1 extra, it'll be a blank CD. I've been doing that joke back from the videotape days. I take the record tab out. All right, so listen, folks. Listen, folks. I was looking at my renter's insurance policy, and do you rent here? Do you have apartments? And it says it will not cover anything in case of a nuclear accident. Like, that'd be my first impulse after a nuclear accident is to call up dollar insurance. Yeah, goddamn it, dollar insurance. I was on hold for an hour and a half, goddamn you. I'm sorry, sir. All of our staff was incinerated by the nuclear explosion. I don't care! I'm calling, all of my family is dead, but I think I can't, there's something wrong with the subwoofer in my stereo system. I'm not sure because my mother was screaming as she was dying in agony, but I think, what's the coverage? Am I covered? Oh great! I lose my whole family, and there's no replacement policy on my stereo system. Well, I've grown a third eye from the radiation poisoning, and I'm going to read the fine print. That was my tag on that bit, if you people are wondering. Oh, now all of a sudden. There's so many shows, I think I gotta wrap up now. Okay, there's so many shows, how about that? I look at a watch like I'm out like a clown in the circus. What time is it now? Woo! There's so many shows people like, I don't understand. There's so many shows on TV they have, there's a show called Wife Swap, which if it was about wife swapping, I'd give it a shot. My wife and I, we want to try swapping, not because we want to sleep with different people, we want to go to a key party and see if we can upgrade our car. Oh, Alexis, have a nice evening, Cecilia and Hal. But they have a show where people agree to switch parents and have other people raise their kids. I have a show I just sold, it's called Family Medication Swap. Two seriously ill families agree to switch medication. How will a diabetic deal with cholesterol-lowering drugs? How will a person with hypertension react to antidepressants? I think I'm having a stroke, but you know what? I'm okay with that. That's my big closer.